Congratulations on your new home! We understand that moving can be a busy time, so we have created this video to help get you started. By now, you would have received your tenancy agreement via email. Before signing, please read through your agreement thoroughly to ensure all the details are correct and that you understand the agreement, including any special terms. If any details are incorrect or you have any questions, please let us know before you sign. You've also been provided with the RTA's Pocket Guide for Renting in Queensland. Please read this document carefully so that you fully understand your rights and obligations as a tenant. Let's go over some of the important points of your agreement. Paying your rent is simple. Payments can be made into the trust account nominated on your lease agreement. Be sure to use your unique payment reference so we know the funds are coming from you. Most tenants find the easiest way to pay is to set up a recurring bank transfer so you can set and forget. It is important to ensure your payments are transferred at least 2 business days before your rent is due to ensure the payment reaches our account on time. Your rent payments need to be made in advance, not for the week or fortnight just stayed. Falling into rent arrears of 7 days or more will result in a breach notice being issued. All breach notices are disclosed to any future referee and therefore should be kept to a minimum. Our trust account software will send automatic reminders if your rent falls behind. This is to remind you that your rent is overdue so you can organise immediate payment to avoid receiving a breach notice. Your bond is held by the Residential Tenancies Authority for the duration of your tenancy at the property. Upon vacating the property, your agent will carry out an exit inspection and compare the condition you have left the property in versus the condition that it was handed over to you in, minus wear and tear. On the day you collect your keys for the property, you will receive your entry condition report. It is a legal requirement for this to be signed and returned to us within 3 days. Please go through the report thoroughly and make any comments if necessary. This report will be used at the end of your tenancy for the purpose of your final exit inspection and the return of your bond. This report will be provided to you electronically so you can complete it on your device. Alternatively, paper copies are available if requested. Animals of any sort are not permitted in the property unless you have received approval from the owner. Please contact our agency for a pet application form for approval prior to housing a pet at the property. If approved, your pet will be added to your tenancy agreement. You will also need to have the property flea treated upon vacate. Maintenance can be requested through your Property Tree tenancy portal. Alternatively, you can email admin@propertyu.com.au. Please remember that the more details you give, the quicker and easier it is for us to identify the right contractor to fix the issue. If your maintenance item is urgent, don't delay and call our office on 53241416. Outside of normal business hours, please leave a message as this is then emailed to our mobile phones. Please regularly check pipes and taps inside and out, including under basins, to ensure there are no water leaks that could affect your water bill or result in damage to the property. When your fixed-term lease is due to expire, you are required to give our agency a minimum 14 days notice in writing if you wish to vacate. The same 14 days notice is still required if your lease has already expired and you are on a periodic lease. The Notice of Intention to Leave form can be found on the RTA website. To help ensure your bond is refunded in full when you vacate, it's the tenant's responsibility to maintain the home in the same condition you received it in, apart from normal wear and tear. This means having carpets steam cleaned regularly and kept free from stains. Carpets will also need to be steam cleaned upon vacate if they were done at the commencement of your tenancy. Taking care not to damage wood floors and vinyl, making sure walls are kept clean and undamaged. Kitchen and bathrooms are cleaned regularly. Shower screens are cleaned regularly to avoid water staining and build-up. Ensuring lawns are mowed, fertilised and watered regularly, and that sprinkler systems are maintained. Pools are kept free of leaves, the filter basket is cleaned regularly, and pool sides and base are brushed clean to prevent any build-up. If your tenancy does not include a monthly pool service, then it is also your responsibility to check and balance the pool water and supply the relevant chemicals to keep the water clean. Ensuring a drip tray is placed on the carport or garage floor to avoid oil stains. ensuring no amendments are made to the home, such as picture hooks or Foxtel installation, without written permission from your property manager or landlord. If there is damage done to the property, it is your obligation to notify our agency. Your first routine inspection will be approximately 4 to 6 weeks after you move in, and then every 3 months. You will be notified of your upcoming inspection via email or post if you don't have an email address, 7 to 14 days before your inspection. We ask that you ensure all areas are accessible and any dogs are restrained to ensure we can access the yard. In preparation for your move-in date, please have the utility account set up in your name as soon as possible to avoid the power needing to be reconnected. To make moving easier for you, we've partnered with Move Me In, a free connection and disconnection service. With minimal effort, you can organise your connections, disconnections, or both through a convenient, seamless and stress-free approach. If you'd like to take advantage of this service, follow the prompts on the SMS or email. The water consumption account will remain in the owner's name and you will be invoiced accordingly for water consumption approximately every 2 to 3 months. Payment can be made using the same bank details as your rent payments but in a separate transaction. Please use water included in your reference so it can be allocated towards your water bill and not your rent. Water consumption is 100% a tenant cost unless otherwise stated on your lease agreement. The insurance cover that the owner has on the property does not include cover over your personal property. You are responsible for organising your own contents insurance. If at any time you have any questions, please contact our office and we are happy to assist you. Let us conclude by welcoming you to Property U Real Estate, and we wish you all the best in settling into your new home.